Do it for the family.
Are you up to know?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know if I will live
Specifics about
tonight.
where the space comes from.
I would like to know if you're not gonna kill me. I would like to
Probably
know
not.
if
You probably
well,
won't
I'll
die.
kill you.
It's fine.
You'll probably be
Your
fine.
days are
Susie,
your
do
days
you
are
want another
numbered.
apology?
What?
Do you want me to reel about it when I say, come on, jeez.
What?
Hey.
What did I do? What did I do?
Stop threatening people.
Lobotomy core.
I should play Lobotomy Core
I
again.
gave Sen a cool skateboard.
We need to find time to keep playing that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, yes.
Get some water.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. Water always shows up in the weirdest places. Inside people, under people's butts, in their face.
Is your water safe?
What? Huh?
Is it carbonated?
No, they're right. They are right. There is water everywhere in people.
Let's go lava lamp.
Are you good?
Oh, okay. Is it safe to drink lava lamp? Did you know water is lava?
You know. Unfortunately, this is an alchemic experiment, so I cannot talk about how safe it might be. I can't confirm or deny if this would be safe to consume.
Well, it's never too late to test.
Test dummy, Susie.
I had a very
Yeah, you said you're a water spirit, which means you can't transform into slime if you eat me. So that means
Yeah, let's just...
we need to test you.
Wait a minute. Do you really think I'd transform if I'm a wisp? Come on. I'm made of pure energy.
You could be a slisp.
Aren't with
I'm sorry?
No!
That does not sound right.
No!
That'd be a Sylves. No, wait, that's
Sylves.
putting
A
silver in
Sylvis.
slime. No, I'm putting
A
silver in
Sylvis.
a
A
wisp
Slytherin.
there. That'd be if you did.
Whisper? Excuse me? Do I need to stab your brain?
Oh no, you'd be sis.
Why am I being told to die?
This economy.
It's my friend's birthday today.
You're
Tell them that everybody in this instance said happy birthday. Name us by happy
Omedeto.
yeah, and name our name.
I don't know if I want to message my
Name
friend.
it all.
It's tomorrow. It's the 10th.
Name Ace
So
of
it's Sugoi.
Sugoi.
You can have this crayon today.
Boy.
I love chaos.
Ah.
I got you. I'll feed you the rest.
Thank you.
What is happening right now?
You have some really acidic slime.
Every story time
I know, the guy
give
was like,
Trix
ah.
a crayon to
I got a
eat.
picture of that.
Hey, yo.
I wasn't gonna make it. It's not for me to make that joke.
Yeah, dang. Skill.
Amazing.
Cassie.
I think the slime is having some issues in the hydraulics. You're speaking.
Yeah. Need some WD-40 in that.
Tricks WD-40 for your girlfriend.
Yeah, I've got some.
Is it water-based or oil-based?
That's a WD-40.
Oh my gosh.
Can I use a WD-40?
Oh Lord, no, guys, move on. Change topic.
Moving on. We're taking this topic. We're moving on.
We're moving on.
Put it aside.
Highlight.
Save it for later.
I got you.
Put a pin on it.
Where did she crash?
A pin in it.
Crashed. Hi.
Who crashed?
Is everyone ready?
Oh, did Leah crash?
Story.
I have a thing. If you
Are you
remember.
good?
That's right.
Your head's hurt.
Go
Oh?
ahead and get yourselves settled, everone.
Take your headset off.
And
on your
before we
knees,
begin-
okay?
our next story,
So rest your head a bit.
we have a special message from the one and only Bestie.
What? So, I am not used to do it. No, I absolutely am. I run D&D. What do you mean you're not used to reading shit, like creative shit, in front of a bunch of people? I run D&D all the time. However, I am a little nervous, but okay, I'm just gonna start. I am a boy who has known no magic in his life. No power, no wonder, no color. I used to live in a place filled with gray and hatred, but a long time ago, I made it a goal of mine to discover the hidden magic in the colorful corners of the world, to substitute my lack of magic for the magic of others. In my travels, I encountered a blue, moonlit island, one where people danced in color, sang about skeletal arms, and played instruments, all to celebrate the love of their friends. There was one person there, someone who helped with the organization of this, that fascinated me. She was a part of the vast variety of colorful people there. She was a slime, a bird slime. She was glowing blue, and she carried a tome filled with endless stories. She had the voice of an angel, and for a few visits, it had made me realize how much power stories truly had, something I had long forgotten. One day, during a party, she decided to approach me. She spoke to me for a time, having noticed my recent visits. We got along well and we became friends. Sometime later, while we were conversing, I had lost something. Someone special to me, the other source of magic in my life, had disappeared. Gone, not forever, just for a time. He was going through some very great hardship. I don't think she knew, I never specifically mentioned it to her, but that slime spoke to me during the worst of it. She was incredibly kind, her words were incredibly special, and the choices she makes in her speech are as elegant as the choices a dancer makes in their movements. After this, I realized that she was special, someone I could come to in a tough time, someone who would show me magic when I needed it, someone to laugh with over silly things, someone to gush to over my love of another. This has led me to my current quest. There are many people whose lives were similarly touched by her. My story may be short, but I believe their stories need to be told too. We all have many words to say to her, surely. A celebration of hers is coming up after all. I may as well put my research to work. Susie, your turn.
So, the person... so long time ago, like not really that long, but like who keeps count anymore? I was a lost sheepish girl, finding myself wandering off into the forest at night in hope of wonders and discoveries outside of the boring civilization of my aquatic tribe. Now it's not like my tribe was terrible, nor I disliked the people around me. I love them, however, at the same time, I always felt like I was different. Everything was so dull, and everyone had lost their spark. Truthfully, I'd rather hang out with the spirits in the rain and the puddle, rather than sitting with my peers. And then one night, an itty-bitty water spirit told me to check out the light coming from the forest on an island from far, far away. She heard there's all kinds of people of different walks, having fun together under the moonlight. Excited, I swam as fast as possible, jumped on shores and ran as hard as I could, straight past the trees, tumbling through the branches and rocks like bang, boom, youch! Shaken, hurt, and afraid, I found myself frozen up when I saw I had tumbled right in the middle of a party. There was all kinds of amazing type of people I've never seen before. I couldn't believe my eyes, just as I thought it couldn't be more magical. One especially stood out the most. Up there in the sky, the moonlight shone through her arctic slime body as she danced with glimmers like a shiny jewel. Her wings stretched out and moved in elegant ways that were so mesmerizing. I found my interest peaking for the first time in a long while. I wish I could be friends with such a cool person like her. I turned and said to the woman covered in armor with a ladybug pattern, trying to help me get up. To which she answered me, "That right there is the slime winged creatures of legends." She always flied by to encourage us to be ourselves and enjoy the night in each other's company. Thinking back, that was the night when I first felt starless up in my eye. I remember I wanted to be more like that winged person up there. Many and many days have passed since then. I find myself much more excited, returning to the forest almost every week. On the brightest day or the darkest night, the beautiful slime bird lady would swoop in and tell us stories of her journey, embrace us with her wings and show us through any weathers, and play with us and engage in the silliest of games. At first, I was still timid about being near her, seeing how mysterious she is and how graceful yet intimidating she can be. However, as time went on, she made it clear that she had nothing but good intentions for all of us who travel here, just to lean against each other for comfort. We found our warmth here, a place to belong, a place to feel super happy and cozy while being ourselves, all underneath her protection. She has done much and more to inspire and give us love, despite never really sticking around for long. I know she will always come back to check on us and give us many wonders and joys. I hope she knows how much she has helped us, how much we appreciate her.
I was a young tailor. My heart was filled with woe, for I was unable to fulfill my latest order. A young noblewoman had requested the most elegant pair of gloves, a beautiful crimson red they were supposed to be, and in imagining how vividly, how they would shimmer and dazzle all those about, I accepted the request eagerly, but as I began working my craft, I became aware how out of my depth I was, how my skills were not up to the labor I had set out to do. As I was about to give in to despair, a knock came, and at my door was a figure I had not before seen. A bird creature of slime and blue, whose eyes sparkled with a kind and knowing light. She entered, and immediately spotted the tatters of my task, the scraps of my attempts haphazardly strewn about. "Tisk tisk," she said, "this will never do." And with a kind voice and gentle hand, she guided me, over the course of many hours, to create the gloves which I had so vividly imagined. When the work was finished and the sparkling gloves lay shimmering on the table, she turned to leave. She would take no payment, only asking that I remember that I had learned. And, without another word, she made her exit, leaving me to ponder the great work she had guided me to accomplish. Lexi.
Wake up!
This world,
Wake up!
shrouded in shades of grey, has nurtured many lives and countless tales to be told. This land, with its barren horizon, stands as a grim statement to tales that have unfolded. In our quest for meaning, we strive to breathe amidst the chaos that surrounds us. Despite the darkness, we'll rise and burn again, emerging from the ashes. I am composed of the ashes that tell my story, a beautiful tapestry of experiences that I am proud to wear, reminding me of its washed color. In this cycle of rebirth, we encounter many strange companions and comrades, souls that come and go, weaving or present, weaving or present from the fragments of our experiences. On one occasion, a yet-to-be friend shyly observed the world, her wide eyes sparkling with wanderlust as she took the world around her. Still smoothing out the kinks of her newly discovered self, she embodied a fragile and translucent image, reflecting the very light of life itself. Just a passerby, I thought. But as I met her with curious gaze, I offered my hand and gave her what anyone would: love. Love takes many forms, countless even. A place to belong, a band-aid for an itch, or a genuine word. Among all of these, perhaps the most important of all is hope. Taking all these as a memento, she conjured a miracle, not just for herself, but for anyone and everyone to share and embrace. With it, time bent, past and present intertwined, bringing solace to weary hearts like a soft, warm blanket. This was her gift, a world full of color, every prism shining as bright as a dying star, every shade a gentle embrace of flavor. She signed the very same miracle with an elegant flourish, marked in a striking blue, words read Cassandra, adorned with all the warmth of the love she generously harbored. This is for you, Cassie.
Yeah, your turn, Roma.
Oh, okay. Mine's read in iambic, or mine's in iambic time, so it might be a little weird. If I mess up, oh well. You make us all welcomed with your stories, so we all wrote stories for you. May they make a birthday fit for a Queen Cassie. When I recall the times with the harpy, the one we all know oh so well, when she was still stranger to you and me, she flew under the light of the full moon we met, and joined our hands making merry, sitting under stars bright, drinking the flow of time. Recall the mall where we met face to face, gathered secret, we donned feathers, passing through the arcade, her glow reflected back. Dancing our nights away, we close the book on this great year, holding tightly, we cling onto our friends as birds of a feather.
The wisp, the harpy, the moonlit dance. For the first time in decades, the stars aligned themselves perfectly, which brought certain worlds and borders of reality closer together. The little wisp had been waiting for this moment for a long time, as for an opportunity was so rare. She heard of the magical, enriched world that lay beyond the border, but not only that, the celebration among creatures from all different worlds that gathered for a dance which they called Moonlit. The little wisp opened the rift to the world she eagerly flew through. Her eyes widened in fascination as she found herself in a beautiful land bathed in moonlight, with all kinds of people and other creatures from different worlds gathered and celebrating. She shifted her form to blend in a little better, not to draw too much attention to herself. She strolled among the celebration with a beaming smile on her face, smiling and admiring at the magic and positive energy flowing through those who partook in the celebration. As she watched in fascination, she caught a glimpse of a beautiful and vibrant coloured slime harpy. She'd never seen one before in all the lands that and realms she had visited, so she couldn't help but watch with curiosity. The harpy moved among the crowd, greeting people and conversations casually, and she glanced in the wisp's direction. Oops. Had she been staring too long? The wisp played it off casually, looking around the crowd. But it was too late. The harpy made her way over to her. The wisps watched as the harpy closed the distance and stood in front of her with a smirk. The wisp was getting ready to apologize for being so rude when the harpy suddenly held out her hand. "Would you care to dance?" she said gently in a friendly tone. The wisp nodded with a smile, and the smile returned to her face as the harpy took her hand and led her to the dance floor. The music slowed, and the harpy held on to the wisp, and they began to lead the dance. The wisp did her best to keep up with the movements. She felt a little awkward at first, as she was inexperienced with dancing. She looked up at the harpy, hoping she was doing okay, but the friendly, welcoming expression on the harpy's face never faltered, and it put her at ease. As the song played on, and the dance progressed, the wisp found herself feeling at ease and found herself entrusting the harpy with direction, rhythm, and movement, and soon she felt they were moving naturally as one. As they danced in sync, the wisp had a beaming smile across her face as she had having the time of her life, as she knew she would never forget this moment, the night with this wonderful person whom she felt so safe and comfortable with. They danced for what felt like hours as time appeared to slow, and the wisp didn't want it to end, but inevitably the event drew to a close and the music faded. The wisp beaming again with a brightly smile at the harpy, performing a slight curtsy bow. "Thank you for such a wonderful dance." She glanced up at the sky and noticed the portals of the worlds began to shift and soon would close. The harpy followed the wisp's gaze and looked up also. "Need to go soon, I presume," the harpy said, and the wisp reluctantly nodded. "My name's Cassie. Be sure to stop by next time. We can share another dance." Cassie bowed in return. "I will," said the wisp excitedly, having not only the next event to look forward to, but she couldn't wait to see her new friend again. The wisp's form dissolved into a glowing ball of light, and she flew up into the sky back through the portal before it could close. "Someday again soon, I will return, and I look forward to our meeting," she thought, and she reflected on the experience she just had. Although the night was brief, she already felt Cassie was a dear friend to her, and she would wait eagerly for the stars to align again.
Eyes closed, eyes open. Hours pass in the blink of an eye, and only one word changes. Good night, I love you, becomes good morning, I love you. While each morning and evening is far from the same, this feeling remains. For it is the feeling of love, love for the girl who melted my heart. Love for the girl who cares for me when I'm at my lowest, and is right there with me when I'm at my best. This girl, one with feathers adorning her from shoulder to wrist, and her body, partially transparent, shimmering gently with a blue hue, is someone who only enhances your life with her presence in it. If you meet her, she will surely befriend you, and as you can see by those gathered around us now, and by those who read before me, she is someone who is loved and cared for by many. She has touched each of our lives in the most special and unique ways. I am no exception. Over the past few months, I've gone from befriending her to forming a crush on her and to now being her girlfriend, someone who is filled with happiness and love from her in each and every way. And so, I, Alongside all of us who contributed to this story, and those who didn't, would like to say, Happy birthday, Cassie. I love you.
Happy birthday, Cassie!
Happy birthday, Cassie.
Happy birthday, Cassie!
Operation successful.
Yeah, we
so
did
well. Everybody
it!
high
We
five.
did
We're
it!
meeting after class. We're all going to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those McDonald's.
We're going to McDonald's, but I like McDonald's.
We're going to McDonald's for this one.
Now that you've won the Super Bowl, what do you want to do?
Hey, give Susie all the love in the universe. That was Susie's idea.
Yeah, this is Susie's idea.
Thank you, Susie.
Love you, Cassie, bestie!
As happy as I could. I'm on PC.
I wanted to include more people because that was, I guess, my job. However, we had like we did this all in like 4 hours.
I didn't realize that tonight is the only chance.
Fucking rush.
I sat next to Silver, so we have 4 hours. I was like, what do you mean 4 hours?
I woke up to the minute and I was like, yeah, you want to do that tonight?
Silver was like, we can only do it now. This is the last chance we get.
Yeah, the world is
Like,
blowing up at the
okay.
end of the year, so... No,
I was at work when
She does not know what to say.
Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful.
Made her cry.
Mission successful.
That's how we get her out of the robot. She climbs herself out.
That was the goal all along. Getting out of the robot.
We're trying to get you out of the robot shell.
Thank you.
Naffed into the
I think I'm
robot.
fused with the mechanics. I don't know if I can leave now.
That went so well.
That
Thank
went
you
so well.
so
Such
much.
a good job. That went amazing. So happy.
Good job, team.
What are we? Some sort of League of Legends?
We never got
Some sort of Dungeons and Dragons.
We carried the whole way to the end.
We did.
I've been quiet for a while, so I'm sorry. I was reading
What are
something on
we,
my
some
phone,
sort of
but I was
VR
paying
chat?
attention.
What are we? Some sort of voice gang?
Yeah, I was like, you know, I told Cassie this was gonna be. I was talking to Trace like just before. I was like, I told Cassie this is gonna be short, but this Google Doc is huge. I was like,
Yeah, how
and
many?
then
compared
Trace was
to
like, I
the
don't
length
think she'll
of-
live. I think she'll really like it.
We all wrote like 3 to 5 paragraphs.
You all did
I-
amazing. That was so beautiful.
Yeah, that was.
I thought we were all doing poetry until I went to go turn it in. I went, oh crap.
When you turn in your
I read yours, and I was gonna say like, are you sure you want yours to be the are you sure you want to do poetry? I was like, you know what? No, Roma's probably the weirdest, but like in a complimentary way, person in this entire bunch of fucking misfits.
So Roma.
Fucking poetry.
Perfectly, Roma.
Hey,
Fucking fitting. It's incredible.
hey, I wrote concrete poetry. If you look at it, it's shaped like wings.
There's
Move the fuck over.
Oh my god, you
Hold on.
did!
You
are a genius. We can send
Oh,
her
now
the
I need to
Google
see
Doc.
this.
Yeah,
I'll
send
you the
it.
Google Doc.
Oh
Hang on.
yeah.
Hang on. Holy shit.
Well, you guys all
You
there because
fucking-
I'm standing up. Stand up. Oh, oh.
We gamed so hard.
We game.
I was expecting the one from you. I was not expecting the entire
was the goal.
Avengers assembly.
I told Silver. I wanted to use Silver idea yesterday as a scapegoat for what we're doing.
Yeah, so Susie messaged me. Should I invite Cassie to the group chat so she can see us panic organizing?
Yeah, that's funny.
Just let her in. Change the group chat name. Now Cassie can see it.
Yeah.
Currently, Cassie, don't look. It's a surprise.
Done. Yeah, no, that went.
Oh my goodness.
that went very well. Good job, everybody.
Stumbled a couple words.
Hey,
Let me go all the way to the
I
beginning.
fumbled the word too.
yeah, it started. So I was like, we should get more people on this, and Susie was like, absolutely. I was like, okay, I'll get Tricks because that'll be the easy one. Messages Tricks, hey, yo, and then they got the rest. Like I don't think I invited anybody else. I think they together did that because I had to do some like lone shit. So
I got resume and immediately started working because a bunch of customers came in. I tossed everything at Tricks. I was like, can you invite more people? Tricks, bye.
I was in a VC with a bunch of people. I was like, I don't know who to ask, and we just kind of spent a while trying to figure out.
Yeah, we went back and fast.
Ideally, I would have liked to invite more people. I don't think we had the time.
Because I didn't know that you were gonna tell you right immediately when you told me. I let you know.
That just means you have time for next year.
That's true.
Yeah,
we could get the whole
that's true.
Have a whole year.
Christmas present.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but see?
A whole year to form new memories to write about.
Exactly.
This
was
is yours
fine.
you got every
It kicked Cassie and then it went over here and then
After I was like reading through all of them, I was like, damn, my story starts off depressing.
even when you're unconscious.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
So did both you and Lixie were very like colorless at the start of yours. It seemed to be like,
Yeah, that was
you
the
understand,
really
like-
concurrent theme.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
gotta
it's
get
kind of
ready
cool,
to
but
get
also,
randomly
like,
kicked
you
when you're
understand what I
next
was
to-
getting at with that,
Sorry.
right?
Yeah.
This one.
yeah, I do.
This one kicked me in the face. It's
The
fine.
only color is red.
No, 10 feet went the entire ground
Rivers.
earlier and I have
10 feet, man.
No feet, no feet.
By the way, Sam, I don't think I've said it before, but I adore your Abby.
Thank you.
as hell.
It goes so hard.
The tattoo goes so hard.
I have a story about why deny people grippers that is not PG-13 appropriate.
Okay.
And there's tea in that
Send me an
story, I
audio.
hope.
Send me an audio.
I was totally
send me
thinking
an
one of you
audio?
was gonna
I'll
crash in the
in an
middle
audio
of
too.
reading it. I'm very
Going
happy.
through the chat, Cassie.
Yeah, how very well.
So worried that like somebody was gonna crash.
Yeah, Murphy's Law.
My face is like covered
You're not
in
allowed to
salt
die.
now.
I could see you that you were fine because of your face tracking about midway through.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Get stole. I yoinked it.
That's the best part.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Oh, I grabbed you and tried to make
Thank you.
Yeah, that's-
We love you,
Hey, can we sing happy birthday?
Oh, we should.
Let's do it.
Only if we do it for Sam too.
Alright, hold on.
Both of you guys,
I
right
didn't even
now.
know it was your birthday, because when I said it, you didn't say it. I was like, oh, mine's coming up too. When's your birthday?
December 22nd.
It's just that we
alright,
won't have time.
Oh, so,
by then.
so
I'm
it's an early
going to
birthday.
owe you a lunch. I can't
Early.
afford buying you a lunch right now. I will owe you
Yeah,
a
no,
lunch.
I'm treating you to ramen when you come up here.
That's fine, that's fine.
That has been decided.
Yeah,
Ooh,
ramen.
ramen, yummy.
Okay.
Yay.
We're gonna say happy birthday.
Yummer.
Well,
We're gonna sing happy birthday for both Senna and Cassie.
Yes.
And
On the
Trix,
count of
it's always
three.
Trix's birthday.
And Tricks.
1,
Isn't it also yours?
3.
Isn't it also Susie's?
Don't worry about it. No.
Wait. Wait.
16.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. And Susie.
When's your birthday, Susie?
The 16th.
It's the same as Sen's. It's the same day.
Wait, we share birthdays!
We share a birthday, Sen! My mom wants your birthday! Oh my god!
The Moonlit performance.
That might not be a VR, but
Let us be a bee.
It's okay. That can just be the
Well,
first
then,
one.
Susie,
On the next
your
one.
next story time.
Oh.
Prepare your bones.
Prepare your bones.
Oh god.
Okay. You're not safe, Susie.
Oh gosh.
Doing so well.
Story time.
I'm hype over
Story
it.
a while.
You did amazing.
I was like, yeah,
I
I'm
love
nervous.
all
And
of
I
you
started
so
reading. I was like,
much.
oh wow, this is just like D&D. That was easy. That shit easy.
Yeah, no, I could tell you clicked into your D&D persona.
Yeah, I heard that happen.
Okay.
Persona.
Usually, my D&D games are a lot of me not talking and just giving brief descriptions and then doing like a few things. However, fairly recently, I had to read 4 pages in a row for a session. The very end of a session.
Oh, cool.
I'm just in.
That rocks.
It was describing someone dying.
He's just dead.
Oh.
He's just like dead.
They loved it.
I'm not
By
gonna
they,
lie,
I mean one
I was
person.
starting to get stage fright as I was reading. I felt my.
I've had a character pull a book out and read it.
You did amazing.
Face.
Your voice
A real book.
really nice.
Happened.
You really
I
sent us
totally
back
get
to
it.
that
You did
memories.
amazing.
You did so well.
You did
I love yours.
I forgot so many words. I'm like, I'm skipping that word
Thank you.
completely. I'm just kidding.
It happened.
No, it's super good.
I like all your
Hey,
stories.
the point of performance
Thank
is
you.
not letting people
I
know
like
you
everybody's
fumble,
story.
and you totally did that.
Hey,
Exactly.
except for those who
Mhm.
are reading along. And then,
Okay.
but yes, thank you. I'm glad it's
Even
turned out
queens
well.
can
So
fumble
true that it
sometimes. Right, Susie?
Even queens fumble sometimes.
Even queens can fumble.
What is that? What?
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Even queens
Wait,
can
wait.
fumble.
Yeah.
Don't.
No, I'm not.
Don't listen.
No, I'm not gonna explain it.
I want to
What do you
listen.
do?
I want to listen. I want to listen. I want to listen. What's going on? Tell me.
Susie, come here.
Window. She jumped out the window.
Oh my.
Did that.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't she adorable?
That's the best description possible of Susie.
So right.
Yeah. Agreed.
Hey, Susie, it's okay.
Susie, I'm not gonna explain it.
Okay.
No, she.
We lost her.
We were so close.
At least it happened now, and not in midway through reading.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been unfortunate.
Also, funny thing about your story.
was
Yeah, she's our cleanup
Wow,
pitcher.
I was Snake Song. I changed my username from Sen Song to Snake Song.
I
Didn't feel it was right, so I changed it back.
Aww. I did not know that. That is a
Probably wouldn't be
great
here, because then
coincidence.
Tizzy wouldn't have been like, wait, I remember a Sen back in Second Life.
True.
She died.
Ah,
I think.
Oh, did resume crash?
It's fun.
No, I'm here.
No.
In a weird
It's
way, I'm
tricks.
glad I was.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm just still.
hi, Susie.
Cassie, how are you
okay?
doing?
Face
You
palm.
good? your
Susie.
girlfriend gave me a heart attack.
Can I make my
know.
friend note for you on Discord, Queen of Fumbling?
Fumbling. Fumble queen.
You're gonna have to explain this to me.
I'll do it later.
Yeah.
The fumbler.
I can't.
You're such a fumbler.
I crashed.
I can't win.
disconnected.
No winning.
You're good. You're back.
I saw you twisting. Was like, oh, she's crashing.
Oh,
She sees
Oh.
twitching. Means she's up to
okay, she's good.
Nice.
Hun, you're a little backwards.
No.
This is fun.
Two are so adorable.
You haven't done very much moving.
I know.
You're so tiny. Like, crush your head.
I'm an
into
idiot.
it.
Baby!
No, wait, please don't do that.
You can squeeze
Hang on, I'm a nice.
You're such a nice
No,
guy.
wait.
Have you ever seen the game Rat Shaker?
I want to play it. No, wait, please.
Rat shaker.
The rat shaker.
No, that game is amazing, actually.
It is.
See the rat? You shoot the rat. That's it.
Alright.
Yeah, you're gonna fumble me too?
You can see.
Sorry, I had to say rumble.
And she's gone.
I got a skirt in my face.
That was fast.
I feel like I'm missing some things here.
It's an inside joke between Susie and I. That's very embarrassing for her.
Story time?
I won't explain it because that would be mean. It would share private information with
I'm
her.
gonna,
So it's funny.
I'm gonna have to poke the heck out of you later. Get you to tell me.
This is how it begins.
I'm just gonna be like this.
So shall I.
Like,
But no, don't worry. It's just Susie and I were hanging out at one point and something funny happened. That's
Yeah,
it.
right.
It's not anything serious.
No.
It's just funny. So I like making fun of her for it.
Like the cobweb.
It's okay, Susie.
As is tradition.
Yeah, it's like the cobweb.
Can you guys hear me? Because I think I lost my mic for a
I
minute.
disconnected and
I knew you were gonna fucking do it after saying it.
Welcome back.
Hey, it was mentioned. I have to do it.
I was pulling it up.
Alrighty. I think I've reconstituted enough to
Yeah, there's still stories left.
go into the next story. There are still stories left,
More
yeah.
stories!
Indeed, there are.
Michelle's brave
Before I
enough to say
begin,
something. I use it
I want
right
to say thank you all for the lovely stories. Each and every one of you has
Oh,
a
thank
beautiful
you.
tale to tell. Thank you.
You are breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
We are all
You're
breathtaking.
breathtaking.
Yeah, we're all.
But in all seriousness, thank you. The stories that you have to tell are some of the most beautiful that I can see. I have had it in my bio on my Discord for a long time. A verse from one of the stories I've written. It goes along the lines of this. That yours are the tales I adore. Yours are the passions that I prize. Yours are the worlds I wish to explore. All of you, who are the stars in my skies. When I wrote that, I had just started to tell my stories. I had just started to write my stories. I felt so much hope, so much happiness in a place, in a home, full of friends that I knew were going to be some of the greatest friends I ever made in my life. And seeing your stories develop, being able to be there to share in them, being able to hear how I've been able to be a part of each and every one of your lives, it means more than I can ever say. There are no stories that can tell all that I feel in my heart for each and every one of you. But thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Oh, we all love you, Cassie. Don't worry.
Love you guys.
I love you all.
Oh, we love you too.
Beautiful.
Hands, many hands. Get the hands.
I'm drowning. It's like the Terminator. I'm giving the thumbs up as I sink into the rat.
Rats. We are the rats.
We are the rats.
We are the rats. We are the rats. We are the rats.
Give a thumbs up while seeing Bloodworth for smothering her.
Sissy, you're a certified.
I'll be back.
I'll be back from the love.
Guys, this is all wild today.
We got more love for when you're back. Watch out.
Yeah, y'all
was trying to turn on colliders.
When you said to check your like about, I checked your about, looking for the quote in VR chat, and I saw you're the BLT of LGBT.
Okay. I'm currently going through my Discord friends list, adding everybody's birthdays, and I happen to open Trix's right as you said that, and that's
Because Wispy said we're the BLT of LGBT, so I put it in the bio.
By lesbian and trans. The bacon, the lettuce, and the tomato.
Oh.
Are you dead? No, wait. No, sorry, I didn't mean to jump scare.
Yeah, I don't know what the I mean, because...
Wait, what is bi lesbian?
Being a guy liking a guy that takes you out. But
Well, I mean, so like,
they are both bi, but they're in a lesbian relationship.
yeah,
They can both look at a hot guy and say that guy's hot, you know?
You can put queso in. And then plus could be a little bit of salt
Yes.
Casio?
We could
add.
Really good.
Wait, what?
Casio?
Get on with
Casio?
Queso.
The guy?
Casio.
It's just nacho cheese, but not as disgusting. Like
Casio, the computer.
It's cheese, but in Spanish. Okay.
Get calculated.
It's cheese, but
Everyone.
in Spanish.
Go ahead and get yourselves nice and comfortable.
Cheese in Spanish? That's pretty cool.
No, just queso.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna lay down. It's laying down, Maxine.
You know, if you like spell the word
so
salt,
lame,
it's
adorable.
Cassie went, or Lixie
Mine is adorable.
Ooh.
So
Maxing.
cute.
I'm
So
laying
pretty.
Maxine.
I'm declining to make a joke right now.
Amazing.
You should make the joke.
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, she says.
What
Alright.
is the joke?
Is everyone ready?
Oh.
I'm not dead.
I'm ready.
So
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for everybody.
Our next